Yes, people, what is going on? What is going on? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are good. Listen, we are back. We are back, people. We are back. Listen, we're getting closer and closer. I can smell Tottenham. All right? We're getting closer, people. All right? Football will be back very soon on Saturday. Early kickoff. All right? Tottenham is waiting for us. All right? And, I'm hoping that we're going to go in there and make sure we deliver a good old-fashioned whooping. Tony, what's going on, brother? Hope you're well, man. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Hope family's good. That's what's up. That's what's up. How are you? Yeah, man, people. According to reports from the top, Manchester United, Brian Mbeumo, signed from Brentford for 70 million in July, has won the Premier League Player of the Month award for October after scoring 4 goals and providing 1 assist in 5 matches. All right, the Cameroon international outperformed nominees Bruno Guimaraes and Erling Haaland, with his contributions leading to more goals than any other player that month. Mbeumo also secured Manchester United Internal Player of the Month honor, his second since joining the club. Big up to Brian Mbeumo. Alex Wang, what up, what up, what up, Alex? Hope you're good, man. Hope you're good, brother. Tony, Spurs looked pretty intense against Copenhagen. Van de Ven with the great dribble. Dude, I saw that goal, man. I saw that goal from Van de Ven. It don't matter, Tony. He can go and beat sorry Copenhagen team, but we ain't Copenhagen, man. You know, we are Manchester United. All right. But yes, that goal was good, man. That goal was really nice, Van de Ven. And Van de Ven is quick too, right? That was like from coast to coast, man. Nice goal. Alex, do you think the team from Islington will win the double this year? You know, I don't know, man. Hope not. Big Mbeumo, I ain't scared. Just saying, I know, man. I know, Tony. I know. Come on, man. You're Man United through and through. We don't get scared. You know, we roll with it. We deal with it. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. And apparently Tottenham, from what I saw last, is they have like 10 injuries or something. It doesn't matter. We don't want any excuses from them. So yeah, we shall see, man. We shall see. But yeah, man, big up to Brian Mbeumo for securing that Premier League win, Player of the Month. That is a big individual win. But he said, listen, man, this is not only for him. It's a team effort and all that. So big up. And it looks like what they're saying, your boy, Mr. Ruben Amorim, could be getting the manager of the month, but he's going against Arteta, I think. So it may be a little bit difficult, but it is what it is. People, smash a like as you're coming in. Hope you guys are all well. Alex, how have you been, brother? If history serves me correct, Spursy did beat us in the championship game, even though it was a one-off game. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I know. And listen, and this time around, they're being coached by a proper manager, right? They're being coached by a proper manager, Thomas the Frank Engine. All right. So, yeah, we honestly, you know what? I don't know if you guys watched the interview Jason Wilcox did, but there's a new podcast I think Man United is doing. Oh, I was wondering why there's no light. Okay, 1 second. There's a new podcast that Man United is doing. That's, Phil Jones was there, and then Jason Wilcox did his interview, whatever. He was saying, listen, man, as players, especially going to Tottenham, he expects these players, these professionals, to still have that pissed off thing within them, within their bellies, to say, listen, how did we lose the championship to these guys, right? So he knows that the boys will be going in there expecting to have some to have a fire in them, right? Posted Discord. Yep. Oh yeah. That's what's up, Tony. That's what's up. I haven't checked. I've been all around the place today. But yeah, you know where Arteta's used to finish, right? I know. Listen, I don't know. Listen, but I gotta say, Alex, you have been consistent about your boys, but they're looking different. Yeah, Inside Carrington podcast. Yep, we'll go into that real quick. But this Arsenal side, I know we've seen this before, but I don't know. I'm sensing something different this time around, man. I'm sensing something different. So am I worried about them? Nah. We know where they usually finish. They have mastered the art of lifting the second place trophy. So, but yeah, they're playing some decent football. They're playing some decent football, and they're finding ways to win. And their defense is on point. As Sir Alex had said a long time ago, that strikers win you matches, defenders or the defense wins you championships. And yes, they've spent billions to build that team throughout the years. It may be just now that it's starting to click. Instead of Spurs chasing us, we are chasing them. Yeah. Just a little worried about them Gunners. Tony's like, just a tad bit. Just a tad bit. But you know what? Listen, we only need to worry about, honestly, right now, I'm thinking we should be able to, let me put this. I'm thinking we should be able to get Champions League football. Based on the way this team is going, Champions League football is doable. Now, I'm not looking for top four because I'm thinking the 4 spots are gone. So from 5th, we should be able to get at least 5th from what I see. I don't know, you guys let me know if you agree or not, man. I mean, you can look at the different as you want, but the spade is spade. And bridesmaids, well, bridesmaids. Man, I hope so. So listen, Alex, if it's not Arsenal, who's gonna win it? City? Because Arsenal, they're 25 points now. Man City 19, and then 18 Liverpool, Sunderland 18, Bournemouth 18. So we're expecting Arsenal. What you're saying is to, drop points here and there, to goof off like usual, and then what? Man City catches them. Man City looks all right. I think now with Shirky Mamouche and a lot of their players coming back, they look pretty decent. With Haaland, of course, machine. Haaland is a machine, man. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know, Alex. I don't know. I mean, they were like this, I believe, 2 to 3 years ago back. Yeah. Top of the table for most of the year, and they still tripped out a finish line. Yeah, I hear you. But what they're saying is that these players that Arteta has now, they've experienced, of course, getting to second place for a couple of years, and their mentality is stronger now. This may be the year for them to get over the line, but we'll see. Grayson Tucker, what's going on, brother? Hope you're good. Hope you're good. I mean, they just need Salah to get injured. Yeah, let's not hope on Salah being injured. Saka to be injured. I like Saka, man. Saka plays hard, man. Of course, we never wish injury on anyone, but I mean, even if Saka is out, because he was injured at one point, right? And they do have weapons that can cover that side. But Saka is their talisman, man. I'm not worried about the chronic second place team. Nice, nice, nice. Um, but yeah, man, this the podcast Jason Wilcox was talking. I mean, one thing I liked about it is we've always wanted to hear from the leadership, the apart, someone else. We like to hear, the Ballon d'Or winner of doing press conferences in Ruben Amorim, but it's good to hear other people, right? Other leadership group coming out and actually telling us what it is, So it was good. It was good. Yeah, Tony. His name is Eze. Yep. Um, that is true. Yep. So if Saka gets injured, Eze is out there. He can cover that right hand side. So they do definitely have weapons. I mean, 21 is looking like it's going to be closer with another team than us, to tell you the truth. Yeah, it looks like they woke up, right? It looks like Liverpool decided to wake up. But it was fun, though. It was fun to see them in the mud. It was fun to see them in the mud, but they decided to wake up. Especially that performance yesterday against Real Madrid. Boy, that was a decent performance by Liverpool. All right, it was a decent performance. They did not let Real Madrid do nothing. So yeah, that Liverpool side, it looks like they found their shooting boots again. Good performance all over the pitch. Of course, Real Madrid should have converted some of their chances, but really they had like 2 shots on target. That was pretty crazy, right? So, but again, going to Anfield and beating Liverpool is not for everybody. People need to understand. Okay? Going to the Lions' Den and defeating the Scousers, it's not for everybody. All right? Leave it to, United. Leave it to Harry Maguire and them to get it done. But yeah, it's crazy for this Champions League, to see both teams from Spain. Barcelona lost today, right? Or did they draw? Oh, they drew. Yeah, they equalized. Yeah. So Barcelona looked, shaky. But yeah, man, Real Madrid couldn't do much, man. You mean falling for the 19th? I mean, I feel like that team's bound to fall no matter how much money they spend. Alex is saying that you mean falling from 19 years, then the last 3 years succeeding just like, hey, I hear you. Alex. I hear you. No, man, they drew 3-3 against Club Brugge. Yo, check the highlights. Club Brugge have this kid, Carlos Forbes. Carlos Forbes was tearing them to pieces, man. He scored 2 goals. Really good young striker. Really good striker, man. Quick, good on the ball. He took his chances nicely. We need to be looking at that kid, Carlos Forbes. Yes, Tony. All my days. Now, of course, you can say Barcelona with their high line, it's always going to create some, chances for some teams, right? Okay, if you can get behind. But Forbes, the way he took his chances was really good. I feel like all the sirs should try to buy the team. Yeah. Yeah, ain't going to happen, man. Sully! What up? Worried about our midfield again? Yeah, man. They're going to make it a priority, man. Midfield is going to be a priority, bruh. Tony, saying Elijah and I are watching that goal of his bunch of one-touch passes and outruns the defense, and then a nice left foot. Yeah, man. That was beautiful goal, man. Elijah, Take notes, kid. Take notes, Elijah. Next time you're on the field, you know, practice that. Alex, here's the headline. Here come the sirs to buy my United. That's funny. That sounds more like bitterness than anything else. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, man. Sally, what's going on? Hope you're good. Hope you're good. Hope you're good. Tomorrow, press conference. All right. Tottenham, press conference tomorrow. Ruben Amorim will be speaking, giving us the 4-on-1 of what is going on. But yeah, man, Jason Wilcox has given us the inside information, what is going on in Man United. And again, it's good to hear from somebody else, man. It's good to hear from somebody else. And he's very well spoken. And Jason Wilcox, he looks like, from what I gather, he knows his stuff, right? He's a football person, running our director of football, so he's plugged in. And him and Ruben Amorim, they have a very good working relationship. He understands what Ruben Amorim wants, profile the player that he wants. They're all aligned. They're working together to get us where we need to go. Again, we have to drag Van der Ven out of the back line. Yeah. Van der Ven. Yes, man. Yeah. So, I mean, that's just one player. Who else should we be worried about with Spursy, man? They have injuries. Again, this Manchester United side, it doesn't look. We're a different team compared to the one that we allowed them to win that trophy. So we should expect different results, right? Director of football Jason Wilcox said Manchester United. He said that the club has to get used to remain calm and understand that they are heading in the positive direction. Right? He referenced signing the likes of Eric Cantona and said the club can't just put them Harlem Globetrotters together, right? It will take time to get the right profile of players, and the likes of Mbeumo and Cunha, because they needed players they can bring in and plug them in, ready to go. Let's go. Tony saying Elijah scored tonight in this scrimmage. Come on, Elijah. That's what's up. He's under 10, but the 12 boys. That's what's up. They lost, but he got a goal. That's what matters. That's what matters. It was at our local high school turf field under the lights. Oh, man, that's nice. That's nice. So what's his celebration, Tony? Does he have a signature celebration? Does he go and slide, or what does he do? He needs to, to come up with these celebrations, man, for the cameras. Sadly, they've got a better midfield pairing. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's about it. But where the game is won and lost. Yeah. Sally, I hear you. Games are won and lost in the midfield, and ours is not the best. But in most of the games that we played, our midfield really hasn't been curved open like that, right? So knowing this, Cunha has to drop in there. Mbeumo, like, to try to help Casemiro and Bruno, right? But yeah, that midfield of Tottenham, yeah, it may give us a problem. No celebration yet, just him and the team high-fiving and chest bumps. That's what's up. All right. Cool. Jason Wilcox is saying that big clubs wanted to sign all of our summer signings. They shot all the other clubs down because they wanted to become Manchester United players without European football. So that shows that, listen, the players that we are targeting, we don't just go all willy-nilly. You need to want to come to Manchester United, all right? You need to want to come regardless of European football, whatever. You want to come and represent the badge, And so far, I think the players that we've got, they look like they do fit the bill. Um, Sully is saying they won't score more than two. We might have to get three or four. I like that. Sully, I like that. It's doable, man. We got Mbeumo, Premier League Player of the Month, on that right hand side with Amadinho. You know they're gonna be doing that, their dance, right? Um, but yeah, it's gonna be a firefight for sure. Alex, I feel like we need to what's the word I'm looking for? Offload more players. Oh yeah, man, 100%, 100%. And based on WILCOX, what he was saying, this window that we just finished was less chaotic. The first window, they really didn't know much what they're doing. This time they know they have a game plan, right? And from the last report we saw, it looks like, of course, they're going to prioritize midfield, all right? And they know they have their targets. They're going to go for the midfield, right? Now, another report I heard that is there's going to be midfield and a center back. This is according to Andy Mitten, right? They're going to prioritize midfield and then get a center back. But apparently, left wing back is not a priority. So that's kind of crazy, all right? That's kind of crazy because that left wing back, it's lacking. Drogo is a work in progress, but it looked like we need a left wing back to help Cunha on that left hand side. All right, Alice. Yep. Good night, folks. Love is in the house. What's going on? AKS 97 has entered the building, people. What up? What up, AKS? Hope you're well, man. Hope you're well. Imagine if we could get both Stiller and Balabs. Listen, I'll take that. All right, but apparently Elliot Anderson is open to move. All right, Elliot Anderson is open to move, and apparently, according to the words in the street, is Nottingham Forest. They have a PSR situation going on. So with the PSR situation going on, they may be willing to do a deal for Elliot Anderson. But of course, it's not for 100 million, right? But apparently, there's a possibility that it can happen. I don't know if it's going to be a January deal, but I don't see it happening in January. But because of the PSR situation, Nottingham Forest may be forced to accept some money for Elliot Anderson. Now, situation could be like this. Man United, we do have some cash that we can use in January. If we, that way, and most of the teams around us, they really don't have money to attack the market in January like us. So we may actually go in for Anderson, and WILCOX, apparently he likes him. We saw reports that after the game, your boy Ruben Amorim had a quick chat with him, and the last time he did that was Matthias Cunha. They were seeing, he had a chat with him, and then some smiles was happening. And it looks like, from what we read, Anderson could be open for the move. But it would be crazy, though, for him to make the move in a World Cup season, right? Coming to Man United. I have a feeling he's going to stay there. It's going to be like a summer thing, if I'm not mistaken, from what I see. Alex, or at least the players that keep getting injured and staying injured. Yeah. That's also true. But this time around, knock on wood, we haven't really had that many injuries, right? If I'm not mistaken, yeah, we haven't had that many injuries. So we're doing something right, We're waiting for, of course, Licha to come back. Who else is injured? Yeah, it's only Licha, right? Who else is injured? Maz is back. Luke Shaw has been solid. Again, World Cup season, Luke Shaw is fit, right? So, yeah. Maguire, yeah, niggles here and there. So we may be offloading Maguire. That's why they kind of they're going to focus on the center back in the summer, right? And of course, midfield Casemiro could be heading out the door. Tony said chilling midweek hump complete. Yes, go. Yeah. She's gotta keep going. Yes, yes, yes. Based on recent history, uh, most we do is alone in January. Sally, yeah, but I'm sure you heard that Ruben Amorim squashed that, right? He said, "I don't want any temporary fixes." He doesn't. That's why even the Endrick, Fabrizio Romano was saying that the Endrick move, he was linked with us, but it was one of those like Ruben Amorim said, "No, no, we're not gonna do these temporary fixes. If we're gonna make a move in January, it's gonna be like, yo, we go and buy a player, he comes in. All right, we're not gonna do loans." But I hear what you're saying. Like mostly we've done in Jan was loans, and yeah, we hardly make moves in January apart from Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes, he did come in January, and look at where he is now, right? You all see Dalot and Amorim are related? Yeah, man. AKS. Yeah, man. They're family. I know. And people are running with that story, man. That's why this dude is always playing, man. These people are related. Come on, man. They're like, great, great, grand, whatever, So, but that's interesting, man. Your boy Sam Lockers put that out there, about your boy Dalot and Amorim being related. That's interesting. Ruben can't bench his family member. I know, right? You watch because of that story coming out, and apparently some people are saying it was a known thing, right? But you watch after that story coming out, then next game you may see just to prove a point, dude is going to be on the bench. I highly doubt it though, because a guy, he's a lot of managers like him, man, because he trains well. It's crazy. The Joker, what's going on? Hope you are well, brother. Hope you're well. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you, man. AKS said they both great great grandsons of some circus performer called, I believe it's Sam Dalot. Yep, that's correct. And it's not Sam, but some other name. Okay, just can't remember. Alex, I mean, coaches can do whatever they want. They can give preferential treatment or looks bad. Yeah, Alex, but I think Atletico Madrid, Simeone, he has his son playing with the team. So, yeah, they can do whatever they want. Yeah. Good to see the Joker, man. Welcome, welcome. Yes, people, smash that like button, people. Welcome. I mean, I feel like, didn't Serie 7 reveal that tidbit? Maybe. I didn't. The first time I heard it was from your boy Lockers. Sally, still don't understand why Dorgo was dropped while he was in good form. Now gets blamed on not being sharp. Yeah, Sally, I don't know. I have a feeling that Ruben and the team, I don't know, are they protecting him, knowing that he's still young, he's a work in progress, and maybe trying to in and out games to see to kind of help him out. Because honestly, when he came in for in the last game, Dorgo, we looked better on that left hand side, right? Now, of course, Ruben Amorim is in this survival mode. Each game, he has to make sure he gets the win and stuff like that. So maybe that's why, he does what he does. The Joker, David Raya, is on paid vacation. I hear you. The Joker. Nepotism never looked good, no matter what spot you play. Yep. Got a long drive tomorrow. Plan on listening to CR7 interview from PS Morgan. Yeah, dude. You know what? I've been looking. Every time I see it, I said I'm going to check it out. So I haven't checked it out yet. I'll listen. I'll check it out. How long is the drive tomorrow, Tony? And do you have to leave very early in the morning? Uh, Sally, no, he was dropped at City when he had a good few games in a row. Okay. Yeah, man, I got part two to watch thanks to for reminding me. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, man. I mean, uh Cristiano, his interviews are pretty decent, man. He, of course, from what I've heard people say and what I've seen so far, he's saying, listen, the club is not in the right path. He doesn't believe that we are going to, win anything anytime soon. You know, I don't know. I kind of beg to differ. I think, based on the guys that we have now, it looks like, things, yeah, they're changing. But of course, some people are saying you really cannot change anything if you still have the Glazers as the owners, right? But the Glazers ain't going nowhere, right? Unless they decide to sell, which I don't see it happening anytime soon. So, it's one of those. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to watch the whole thing. So I know he was okay. I meant I got okay. Now living at 820, about 2 hour drive. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Heading to State College. Headed to college, work or Sally, nothing in the interview really. People making things about Messi. That's about it. Saying he didn't want to mention him. He was asked, who do you watch? He said he doesn't watch for specific players. Oh, okay. All right. I mean, those two, of course, I don't think they're beefing, but it's one of those like, listen, man, I'm the GOAT. I don't mention another player. Yeah, I can say he's good, but he's okay, but I'm the man. Right? I can't say that for another filter. Oh, okay. Nice. That's a big account. State College, that is a big account. That's what's up. These colleges, man, things always break. So they'll need your services. So whoever secured that deal, big up. But yeah, so yeah, with Cristiano, of course, he's not gonna mention Messi a lot. He doesn't want to give him airwaves. But yeah, interesting stuff. Senna Lamens, Jason WILCOX was saying that we were always looking at the goalkeepers that have got huge potential. Senna was available and we decided to move, but it wasn't a knee-jerk reaction, right? A lot of people because he came in late, were like, oh, this must have been a knee-jerk reaction, right? Jason is saying that Tony Cotton was putting Senna on my radar 12 months ago, and he was relentless with it. This guy is going to be top signing for us, and he has started well, but he has got to keep it going. He is very reflective, and he is very professional with his approach. Yeah, man. Senna Lamens, sure, you can see, again, right profile of players. You sign him, he comes in, he puts on the jersey. It doesn't look like it's bothering him that much because that jersey is heavy. Sally, boring interview really in terms of football related, more about life and now becoming a billionaire, etc. Oh, okay. I did see a clip somewhere that he says, I think when he retires, he wants to follow his son around, kind of thing, to kind of help him out. Because I think I saw somewhere that he's saying, yeah, his son is at the Cristiano Jr. is at that age where you can make some silly mistakes, so he wants to be on top of him. So it's one of those. The Joker, it says, remember, CR7 can say whatever he wants about the club, but that guy walked off the field, insulted the club who was paying his wages. Oh man, yeah. Joker, man, I'm telling you, that was, seeing that from him, yeah, that was a disgraceful move, right? And then goes and does an interview with the homie there, yeah, it was that was not right. He could have handled that differently, you know. Absolutely. But you know, he's still our legend, man. Well, it's a car dealership. We do all kinds of different repairs in used car inventory of many dealerships, interior and exterior. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Dave, what up, Dave? How are you, man? Hope you're good. Good morning, brothers. Dave Nagel from Durban, Phoenix, South Africa. United, united. Keep up going. Yes, that's what's up, Dave. Good to see you, my man. Good to see you. How's it going? Hope you are well. Hope you're well. Good morning to you. Yeah, but I'm still gonna check out that interview and see what Cristiano said. Brian Mbeumo on winning Premier League Player of the Month. He says, obviously, I'm very happy with it, but as I always say, I think it's teamwork. And a lot of players would have deserved this as well as this month, so I am happy. Humble guy, man. Humble guy. Jason Wilcox was saying, man, listen, Brian Mbeumo, yeah, he's not, because they were talking about when he was playing, him and Phil Jones, what kind of players were they? Were they one of those in the dressing room, loud, like, for example, Matthias Cunha, or he was a chilled kind of person. He's saying he was kind of more like a reserve, Jason Wilcox, same as Phil Jones. But Mbeumo, he's quiet, but when he steps on that field, yeah, he's fired up. He says he puts most of his and appears begging to be Ronaldo's friend the whole way through. Yeah, Pierce is a disgrace, man. Pierce Morgan, man, is one of those guys, man. I don't know. I've never rated him, but of course, those guys are buddies, man. Jason Wilcox continues saying, listen, we've just got to continue to build the spirit, continue to build on Ruben's idea. Ruben has got a very clear idea. It's a lot more flexible. The idea that what people give it credit for. He says we have got to start with an end in mind and understand the game model. How Manchester United are, it is really important, and we have to put the jigsaw piece together. All right. Basically saying, listen, man, this whole building this team, it's not just a matter of you just bringing in pieces. It's a jigsaw. All right. You got to get the right pieces, because if you don't, then you end up getting players that don't work, players who come in just for the money, not for the badge. All right. So that is interesting piece there. Sally, okay, AKS. Piers basically invited himself to CR7 wedding. Dang, interesting. Proper beg. Yep. Listen, man, he knows if you're around CR7, man, your profile is going to be up there. It's crazy. But Jason Wilcox is saying, listen, but we are really clear, myself and Ruben, Omar Barada as well, the ownership as well, that we are really clear on the direction of travel. And this is really important, right? They're all on the same page, right? They're trying to do something different, right? Something different included, you know what? Let's not be too overboard when things are not working, right? When we, like the last time we dropped some points, people were like, oh my God, end of the world kind of thing. Or let's not be too crazy. After winning 3 in a row, we started saying, we're winning the league. No, I wasn't saying that, but I'm, just saying. He says we have to be kind of even keeled in a way. Piers, okay, so that Ronaldo said he is a family, to be honest. Okay. Piers is a real piece of work. Yeah, man, he is. Jason Wilcox, again, he's continuing saying that, listen, all we're doing now is making sure that we make decisions for the football club and not for the benefit, okay, not for the short-term protection of ourselves. We are making some really bold decisions for the future of Manchester United. Yeah, when things are not working out, we're not just going to go ahead and sack the guy so that we different approach. He continues saying, Man United is bigger than any player, any manager, any staff member. We are custodians, if you like, and we have just got to understand that at some point our journey will end inevitably. All right. So whatever the basically right now you're just taking care of the baby, man. You want to get it to a better place than you where you found it. The Joker saying, Sally, I understand your frustration, but that is an extreme view. uh, Things needed to change, but didn't have to be the way it did. Yeah, I hear you, the Joker. I hear you. All right. He continues saying that we need to make sure that when we leave this football club, whenever that is, and I hope I am here for a long time, that this football club is at a much better position than where they found it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's see. In other news, Bayern Munich is unbeaten. It is crazy. Bayern Munich, they haven't lost a game. It is mad. From a manager who got sacked, who got relegated, to coaching a Bayern Munich team who has gone unbeaten. That's kind of crazy. Sally saying fake professionalism is not the answer either. It's not an office. This is football. And Manchester United, we are talking about Cantona would have done the same. Yeah. I hear you. Good point there too. Keep it going, people. Keep it going. Bayern is a real powerhouse now. Yeah, man. Dude, this dude, the type of football they're playing, that Luis Diaz going to Bayern has been like a masterstroke. This dude keeps on banging in goals, man. And Kane, I mean, wow. It's just everything is clicking, I have a feeling from what I see now, I think Bayern, they're going to win the Champions League, man. What do you guys think? I have a feeling Bayern could win the Champions League. I think out of all the teams, Bayern is looking like all around ready. Like they're firing in all cylinders. From the games that I've seen the last couple of days, right? Imagine they won three. They were three up, and the rival see Kane, Luis Diaz coming on. Yeah, dude, stuff like that, right? Like, yes, it's one of those, like, you see that happening, you get demoralized. Like, you be like, what? Really, really? You're three up, man. You know why? Why are you bringing on Kane? Why are you bringing on Luis Diaz? Why? You're winning. Relax. At the last game, I want to see Bayern whoop Arsenal back down to second place in the Prem. Hey, listen. Are they facing each other? When are they? Let's see. Who is Bayern playing next? In the Champions League. Bayern lost against Arsenal this season in the Champions League on the 26th. Oh, they did. It has to be the Joker to give us that info, you know? Ah, okay. It's going to be a good game, for sure. All right, for sure, it's going to be a good game. Manchester United equals standards because we haven't kept those standards, is why we are where we are. Facts, 100%. Basically, the standards left with Sir Alex when Sir Alex left the building. Standards were out the window. Bayern lost against Arsenal 26. No, you heard it here first. Listen to Joker, man. All right. All right. Let's see. It's going to be interesting to if they when they face each other again to see who's gonna come on top. But yo, I'm sure you guys seen this. Eric Ten Hag is open to rebuilding his managerial reputation and career at Wolverhampton Wanderers. Eric Ten Hag could be coming back, people. Imagine facing Eric. Imagine facing him, man. It's gonna be interesting. But dude, I'm telling you, man, Eric Ten Hag, the way he's racking in money is crazy, right? He's gonna get another job, get paid millions again. Yeah, he may mess up and get sacked. They're gonna give him, compensation package, and he's gonna be out. But it shows how, when you coach Man United, your reputation. Of course, the dude won two trophies, So that he always has that, and also he has that fact that he was at Man United when we were in shambles, and he was still able to get us two trophies. I think he's always gonna go with that, and that's always gonna be able to get him these jobs, man. So that's very interesting. They're gonna get relegated. I guess. I don't think so, man. They're bringing Eric Ten Hag. They ain't gonna get relegated, man. They're gonna have a new manager bounce. All right. I hope they sign him because that will be good stuff. That will be some good stuff right there. The difference is none of these players are good enough to walk down the tunnel like that. Xerxes can. Okay. AKS, Ten Hag is Arsenal fans' worst nightmare. I know, right? You bring in Eric Ten Hag, and then he faces Arsenal, and he whoops them. That will be some good stuff. That will be a nice game to watch there. Jason WILCOX is saying, listen, I don't read the noise from outside around Manchester United. I don't think it is helpful. One of the challenges is ignoring all the noise. The pressure is a privilege, and we understand that United is the biggest club in the world, right? They need to emphasize that or teach that to some of our players to make sure to try to block the outside noise, because that is what usually gets to their heads, and we end up messing about. I know, right? Okay, he's gonna win more trophies in their face. Yeah, man. Interesting stuff, man. What else did Jesse Wilcox say? Oh, he said, listen, in the summer window, I'm really pleased with the summer signings. They have helped us score goals. Senna will be a fantastic goalkeeper. Benji will be an amazing too. The runs that Benji is making helps Brian and Matthias Cunha big time. So, yeah, I mean, I know the likes of Gary Neville, they're saying, yeah, Benjamin Sheshko, he's not really, he looks awkward, whatever. Some of those comments from Gary Neville, man. I'm like, dude, you are our legend. You cannot go after our players like that, man. Give the kid time, you know. So that was pretty disgraceful from Gary Neville, because I know he's trying to be impartial, right? Whenever he's commentating or being a regular pundit, right? So he makes sure whatever he says, it doesn't show like, yo, I'm being biased on Man United. But still, you can make your comments, but not so much that you're crushing our boys, you know? All about the Benjamins. Yeah. Ten Hag is collecting paychecks. He's not interested in football. Yeah. And he understands that there are teams out here willing to just throw in the cash. Here you go, man. Here you go. So, and he's going to be racking them in, right? So, listen, I don't hate, man. Victor Osimhen scored a hat trick today, man. Victor Osimhen scored a hat trick today. I don't know if you guys saw that diving header. Man, Osimhen is looking good. Of course, the other two were penalties, but he's looking good. But again, based on Jason Wilcox, he kind of explains why we didn't go for Osimhen. He wasn't that right profile of player. He wasn't really wants to. He didn't want us that badly. If he came, he would have come for the wrong reasons. But I like that comment. He said that whenever we go to sign some of these players, we have to go to we do the background checks on all of them to make sure they're leaving. I don't know what word you use, proper football life or something. They're not just going to go and sign a player who parties like a rock star every weekend and stuff like that. You gotta be like, proper, living the proper footballing life. That was interesting. So Ten Hag is collecting paychecks, yeah, but Benjamin Ten Hag should reunite with his boy at Travelsport. Yeah, man, I know. Eric Severance pay Ten Hag. I know, man. I know. It's crazy. Interesting stuff. So Bayern Munich and Arsenal are the only two teams to have won all 4 of the Champions League matches so far this season. They face each other next match day. Oh boy. That is going to be fun times. Cristiano Ronaldo was saying, listen, yes, I can imagine my retirement. It will be soon, but I will be prepared. It will be difficult. I will cry for sure. I think I will be prepared. Everything has to end. So I will have more times than for other things. Of course, man, I think this dude will end up being retiring. He may retire soon after that. No, man, they're facing each other on the 26th of November. 26th of November, from what I see right here. So the joke over here, I don't know what he was talking about. So I don't. So I think he was, trying to be funny. Typical. He's a joker. Yeah. And then if it's they're facing each other next round. First football billionaire is crazy. Yeah, man. Big up to Cristiano, man. Everything that he has, he worked hard for it, right? He focused, a fighter. Yeah. Nothing bad to say about the guy. Jason Wilcox was saying this: in Manchester United players and Ruben Amorim are frustrated that they didn't beat Nottingham Forest. All right. At 2-1, we could have easily lost 3-1 last season. But there's so many things we can do better. Basically, he's acknowledging that the mentality shift with the players, right? When we go down this time around, we look like we're trying to find solutions, right? People, make sure you smash the like. What else? He says that also, I know there are specific dates in the summer and winter for the transfer window, but in reality, we work on recruitment throughout the year. All right. That is why it's very strange where we heard that report, when was that? A couple of days ago from the Athletic, saying that talks have began, meaning talks on January recruitment, right? The man himself, Jason Wilcox, is saying, listen, we talk about recruitment throughout the year. We think about it constantly. We reflect on the squad. We think about the contract of players who are soon to expire, and planning is really important, right? So again, the way it works is, Ruben Aaron reviews his that I need. That information gets taken to Vivel. Vivel and his recruitment team, they work together with the data team, and then they compile a list, and then boom, they go to work to try to acquire some of those players. He was saying that this summer was kind of hard because some of the players they were going for, they were players high profile, so it takes a lot of work, right? But yeah, first football billionaire. Yeah, Portugal winning the World Cup would be madness, Sally. I'm telling you, man, it will be ridiculous. AKS, the madness is real because Portugal winning the World Cup. Come on. Oh, guys, it will be nuts. It will be nuts. May it happen. May it happen. It will be a proper way to sign off. If I was Cristiano after lifting the World Cup and say, that's it, I'm retired. All right. Jason Wilcox is saying that Benji at the top end, he's going to be an amazing player. It's difficult to be number 9 for Manchester United. And I know sometimes that Matheus Cunha and Brian Mbeumo are getting a lot of credit, but the runs that Benji is making is also helping Matthias and Bruno as well. All 4 of them have done really well. The summer signings from last year are. What else we got? The cyborg Erling Haaland is now 10th in the all-time Champions League top scorers. He's only played 52 games. The man has 54 goals. Crazy. Top of that list is Cristiano Ronaldo with 141. Right? Erling Haaland, 52 games. That's it. He has 54 goals. Crazy. This dude is a pure machine. And the way was it the first goal that he scored today? Dude, he hits the ball like as if, I want to rip the net. I'm like, man, you don't have to, hit it that hard. What else we got going on? Okay, Wilcox, of course, is saying, he feels that the club is moving in the right direction. Contradicting to what Cristiano said. Cristiano said the club is not moving in the right direction. Wilcox is saying, I really feel now this club is moving in the right direction. And that is my own personal view. That is not based on views because I'm working here. All right. He says, I look at every department, and I'm not going to talk about the sporting department only because it's unfair. He said, I'm going to talk about the sporting department only because it's unfair to talk about any other departments. But when I think about the sporting department, we are making progress in every area, right? He says, in every single area, we are making progress, and the fans have been a huge contributor to making sure we can make the right decisions. And ultimately, our plan, our idea is for us to get back to winning ways. We are a huge part of this football club. Part of the history is one thing, but the fans, the generations that come to Old Trafford, is something special. You can't begin to explain it. It is very, very special. Yeah, we know. Now go and get us some midfielders. Okay. Good to hear you talk, Jason Wilcox. Get us some midfielders to help us get to Champions League football. All right. That's what we want to see. All right. Haaland is a boogeyman of football. Yeah. Well, Roy Keane gave us a proper view of one way to stop him. Uh, that's interesting, man. Uh, interesting stuff. Let's see. Cristiano says, hey, it is not a dream for me to win the World Cup. To define that. To define what? Like, he said, to define, I am one of the best in history. To win one competition with 6 or 7 games, you think it's fair? So, I guess he's trying to, downplay, how big the World Cup would be. He said, listen, I'm good. All right. I can retire without winning it. Yeah, right, Cristiano. You like trophies, man. Yeah, man. Let's see. Tomorrow, people, it is Ruben Amorim's press conference for the Tottenham game. Honestly, looking forward to hear what he's going to have to say. We saw some reports today. They're saying that for international break, Licha, they're thinking about sending him to join the Argentina football national team. That way he can train with them out there. I don't know what you guys think about that. So they're saying instead of Licha staying at Carrington when the others are on international break, him being by himself, they don't want that. The team, Man United, is thinking about sending him over there to train with Argentina. That way you have more intensity when it comes to his training. And by the time he comes back, then he may be more fitter because right now he's been training with the first team. I don't expect him to be on the bench for the Tottenham game. Listen, no rushing him, but honestly, this idea of shipping him to Argentina for just to train with the national team, I don't like it. I don't think it's a good idea because just our luck. First of all, those flights, it's a long flight, right? Back and forth. And he goes out there, yeah, he's going to have intensity when it comes to his training. But what if, he gets injured again, even more? Then the whole decision would look very ridiculous. Yeah, man. He should stay put at Carrington. They should come up with scenarios that can give him that intensity that he needs for his recovery. But at least he'll be home, Hope he doesn't get injured. Yeah, man. I really hope not. So we shall see what they decide to do, man. Forrest confirmed. For me, we aren't really on the midfield for consistency, even though we are for unbeaten. Yeah, man. We are work in progress, Sally. Work in progress. We are gonna have those ups and downs. So we should expect that. The midfield is a stopgap. Yeah, the Casemiro is not for the future, man. That's why they're, Andy Mitten was saying, yeah, we're definitely gonna go for a midfielder or two. Most likely it could be 2 in the summer to address that. Yeah, midfield has no future for sure, right? No future. Let's see. Or 3, yeah, or 3. Why not? Get 3 proper bowlers: Sally, Baleba, Wharton, Sally, Baleba, Elliot Anderson. I'm cool with that. That is going to show a signal of intent. And if they want to get Ineos, WILCOX, they want to get in good side of the fans, they pull a move like that, yeah, people will start believing. They'll start believing. They'll be like, all right, we ain't messing about. All right. Let's go. Let's go. anything else got going on. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to that, and we'll see what they decide to do with the Licha, because we need Licha back, man. Because Luke Shaw, yes, he has been able to cover in the meantime, but we need Licha back because Licha can actually, get into that midfield, right? He can jump into the midfield very well, and I think he fits the mold that Ruben Amorim needs in that back three very well, right? And today in that interview, uh, was it Phil Jones was saying, yeah, whenever you're injured or you've been out for a while, it's one thing to get yourself better and to try to come back, but now for Licha, him not being able to play, he keeps on looking at Luke Shaw, and Luke Shaw is performing very well. So he has a couple of battles. First battle is for you to get healthy, to get back into the team. But another battle is to, remove Shaw from your position, which that itself will take, will take time. And, because Shaw has been fit, which is crazy. Because of course there's the World Cup coming up, and I wouldn't be surprised if Luke Shaw is on that plane going to the World Cup. He needs leaders at the back. Yeah, personality. Shaw has the personality over Dordogne. Listen, man. There's a reason why Luke Shaw is part of the leadership group. Okay, is he? No, oh, he's not. I don't remember. But that's funny as hell, man. Send him with one-way ticket. But listen, Luke Shaw, here's the ticket. Go to the World Cup. America is good, man. You can go out there, do the World Cup thing, and then there are teams out there that will sign you ASAP. All right, so go out there, show them what you can do, right, and make your agent do some work, and then stay there. You don't need to come back. We'll ship your stuff. We'll go and empty your locker and ship you the stuff, man. Giant Sunny and let's see. Yeah, man. Go and enjoy your football. Don't be stressed with Man United, man. All right. Interesting stuff, man. Love it. Yo, people, listen. It's been an hour, guys. Again, you guys are legends. Had a blast. Let's pick this up tomorrow, same time, same place. We're gonna hear what Ruben Amorim has to say. And how ready we are to face Tottenham, if we're ready to give him a good old-fashioned payback. But guys, listen, thank you for the support as always. Thank you for smashing the likes. Take care, guys. Stay blessed. See you in the next one. Peace.